Sagittarius, your person keeps imagining where this connection could go, but their own fears will not let them relax. This is going to be your July love check-in for the person on your mind right now. I'm going to be looking into your person's current feelings towards you, what's happening in their heart space, what they want with you, where this connection has been, where it's now, and where it's moving next. So what I'm getting, Sagittarius, in the past with the Four of Wands and the Hanged Man, the past immediately tells me this connection had real potential. So the Four of Wands often points towards stability, joy, or the feeling that something meaningful could be built together. And then the Hanged Man appears. So this is like, instead of moving forward, everything has slowed down for some reason. And I'm going to clarify and shuffle in a moment here. But for some of you, circumstances got in the way, like external factors, and for others, someone simply wasn't ready to move at the same pace. So the strongest storyline is not that this connection lacked potential. Current position with the Empress, this is the connecting energy. This is all about growth and nurturing, abundance. Your person sees something flourishing here, and for a lot of you, they've begun recognizing your value in a much deeper way than before. So this is not just physical attraction, it's admiration. They see you as someone who naturally creates warmth and safety and creativity or emotional richness. This connection feels really alive to them right now. So their feelings toward you, the Five of Wands, this is really interesting because a lot of people assume it's conflict. In this position, I feel like it's a lot more psychological. Your person keeps debating themselves. It's like they have different personalities debating with one another inside their head. One part of them wants to move towards you, and another part questions whether they're ready. For some of you, this could also be outside pressure or competing responsibilities, like adding to this tension. And then, so they have a lot of internal conflict. And then they're also struggling with themselves more than they're struggling with you. In their heart space, though, the Two of Wands, they're really imagining possibilities. Yeah, what was the word I heard before I pressed play? It wasn't daydreaming. Longing. This person is longing for you. They keep, like, it's like they might be asking themselves, what would happen if I would actually pursued this and, like, took a real chance with you? What they want with the Nine of Swords, okay, this is really surprising. You would not expect this in this position, but this is not about anxiety actually in this position of what they want with you. They want the overthinking to stop. Like, they want clarity. It's like within themselves, and I'm talking about. They want to stop, like, replaying conversations with you and fears, like, over and over again. So it's like they do know how they feel, but what's keeping them awake is not the relationship. It's everything that comes with allowing themselves to pursue it. So while I'm shuffling, I'm going to get more of how they see you, what they want to say, some advice, personality indicators, and their sign, your sign, Sagittarius. Please like and subscribe because it does help me pick up on your energy. So how do they see you? Okay, they see you as someone really responsible, someone who you would commit to. Like, they see, and they might even feel like you are doing really well in your career right now. How they see this connection, they see it as a soulmate connection with the Lovers. They feel like both of you are giving each other enough independence to, like, thrive. Like, I feel like this person really likes their independence, but they also want to be in a relationship with you, and they feel like there's, like, a perfect balance here. And they also see this connection as something they want to hold on to. Like, they do not want to let you go. Like, even, especially with the Empress here and their the current energy, they're like, you do not let go of an Empress. So how do you see your person, Sagittarius? You see them as visionary, revolutionary. I don't really know what that means. I just heard that, but you might see them as someone who's not afraid to take risks. So that might be really exciting to you. There's someone who's also not afraid to admit when they're wrong. And who, this might be someone coming back from the past as well. I just got that too. It doesn't have to be for everyone. How do you see this connection? You see it as, I'm actually seeing you, this is you, Sagittarius. Like, you're thinking objectively about this. Like, what are the pros and cons? Which is, like, really funny to me. That's really mature energy though. Like you're really assessing, like, is this good for me? Okay, what is your person's most likely next action towards you? Ooh, okay. I'm gonna get a vision in a second and touch these cards. The Ace of Wands and World. Okay, they're definitely gonna take action. Like this is like yes or yes. It's gonna be passionate action, and it's gonna be something big. Whether that's to ask you to be in a relationship, ask you to take it to the next level. I just heard they might ask you to move in with them. Let me get a vision. I get those when I touch these cards for people that have never watched this. Okay, this is really specific. They're gonna congratulate you on something you might have recently or just about to accomplish, and then they're going to like ask you to go on a trip with them or ask you to like celebrate. They're gonna want to celebrate you. That's like super specific. That's why I get visions, because they just add way more depth to the and like specificity to these readings. All right, what are some personality indicators about this person? And then I'll get what they want to say and advice. Who's this person? That's Sagittarius. Life of the party. So you might feel like your person is really fun, and they might feel like you are like the more serious one with the King of Pentacles. Addiction, in love with you, fleeting romance. Okay, don't take this negatively. What I just got was like, they feel so in love with you that they don't know if this is going to be fleeting or not, because it's like they're addicted to you. They're like, how long is this going to last? In a good way. And that's actually, I just got to, that's where their anxiety is coming from. They're like, they're so in love with you. Okay, it's like you're addicting to them, and they're like, can I keep this up? Like, can I keep Sagittarius's interest up in me? Are they just gonna leave me? Okay, they're afraid that this is not gonna last, and they want it to. I'm really getting that's the strongest storyline. What energy, Sagittarius, can you be in for your preferred outcome? I like to do that instead of advice, because advice is like so ethereal and like abstract. What energy can Sagittarius be in? Ooh, this is in. Ooh, oh my god, I just got a completely different message. You know what? This is the High Priestess and Eight of Cups. This is all about, do not put all your cards on the table. Like, maybe take some time to yourself and keep this to yourself. What are you walking away from, Sagittarius? Like, emotionally, I'm getting. What emotional patterns? And kind of meditate and just be with yourself. Like, set aside some time for you. And when you do that and like come to terms with like what needs to change within you, this person is gonna be even more drawn to you, and maybe it will help their anxiety, because I always see these connections as like soul mirrors, and maybe the reason they're feeling this anxiety is because they feel like psychologically, either in you or them or both, there's something that needs to be let go of. There's some soul lesson with the High Priestess that needs to be grasped psychologically by one or both of you. But that's going to help when you do this, Sagittarius. That's going to help this connection release some of these mental burdens. Okay, and what do they want to say to you? I respect your autonomy. Yeah, I was really getting that. This connection is activating my shadow. Yeah, this is definitely a soul connection. And maybe one more card of advice, because I love this deck. For Sagittarius. Yeah, try to ward off the negative energy. And there might be negative people around you too, like talking about you, your person to you, and vice versa. And this is all about someone's being too guarded with their heart. That might even be you, Sagittarius, or your person. So that's all I have for you for this month of July, and I hope you like that. Thank you for watching.